Time now for sports on 104.7 The Cave. Here's Ned Reynolds.
Mike, the intern, Ned Reynolds. We're back to work. It's Monday morning. Now we are less than a week away from the big NFL championship game on Sunday. What are the odds?
I think the odds are probably not going to change all that much. It's still the Seahawks favored by about 4.5 over the New England Patriots. If it changes, it'll probably be by a half a point either way, but can't see it. Seattle should be in this case, relatively strong favorite. 4.5 at the Super Bowl is a pretty good number. But the fact is that anything can happen. The last time they played, which was 2015, we had an interception at the 1-yard line that gave the New England Patriots a championship. Hey, anything can happen in this one, so we'll kind of bide our time and see all about or listen to all the hype that's forthcoming from out of Santa Clara, California.
The 4.5. It's been that way for, God, I think it was almost Wednesday or Thursday, and I was listening to our sister station, 102.1 The One, about, just the talking about it, and he said, I might take the Patriots at 5, but it hasn't moved at all, so I don't think he's taking the Patriots. Speaking of which, Final Farmers Insurance Open yesterday. Did you watch any golf?
I watched very little of it because we had the Missouri Hall of Fame going on virtually at the same time, but still, the Farmers Insurance, and this is the last year for Farmers Insurance. That doesn't mean there won't be a tournament at Torrey Pines next year at this time, but Farmers Insurance won't be the sponsor. They're dropping that. Old pro, 45-year-old Justin Rose comes away with a win, and he did it with very little pressure. He was 23 under par, 7 shots up on the field, and he comes away with the win. Justin Rose is an interesting individual. He is from Great Britain via South Africa, but he lives for the most part in this country because he's pretty much a regular on the PGA Tour. That's a good win for him at 45 years old. You're never too old. Next week, it's the Waste Management Classic. Are you familiar with this one, Mike? It's the Phoenix Open.
I know the company.
Well, that's how it's the basis of it is that. The Phoenix Open, and it's sponsored by Waste Management. They have it actually in Scottsdale, which is a suburb of Phoenix, and it's one in which they encourage the gallery to get into it, yell and scream and carry on and so forth and so on. The only tournament of its kind on the tour, and the players know it, and there will be a lot of jabbering going on. Of course, it's also Super Sunday, and it's traditional that the Phoenix Open is on that same day.
Last but not least, pretty crazy Australian Open this time around for both men and women, wouldn't you say?
Well, interestingly enough, the ladies, it was Elena Rybakina who got the win over Aryna Sabalenka. And Rybakina is the one who knocked out Jessica Pegula. She's very young and a really, really good player. So Rybakina gets the ladies' title. Carlos Alcaraz played Novak Djokovic for the men's title. And Djokovic, a big-time upset winner over Jannik Sinner in their previous match, in the semifinal match, gets the first set. Novak Djokovic is up 6-2 over Carlos Alcaraz and gets it. But Alcaraz, who is only 22 years old, comes back and wins the next 3 and becomes the youngest ever to win a Grand Slam event like this. Really well done. He's a good player. Djokovic is still good at 38 years old, but he'll beat 98.5% of the players on the tour. But he's at the age now where those legs, they can only take so much.
Yeah, and you can tell even the young guys need to have some work done on the side every now and then. Lady Bears on the court yesterday. Did they get the win?
They did not. Played in Lynchburg, Virginia, and it wasn't Cayman Beckham-Meyer's fault. She scored 24 points for the Lady Bears, but their overall shooting from the field was only 33%, and that's not going to win. Liberty defeated the Lady Bears 60-52, but Liberty team, well, the Lady Bears are better. And if they play here, and I'm not sure that they do, but if they do, then I think the Lady Bears get a win. Now, the Bears will play Liberty in Lynchburg coming up next weekend, and that is a big deal. The other big game on the ladies' circuit was, and this is an annual rivalry, they play it every year, Connecticut and Tennessee, 2 of the top women's basketball programs in American history. Well, it all started when Pat Summitt was the coach of Tennessee and, of course, Gina Auriemma at Connecticut. And they didn't like each other, and the rivalry was well noted. Tennessee beat Connecticut last year. Okay, in this game, they played yesterday in Storrs, Connecticut. It's tie, Mike, 42-42 at the end of the first half. It was not tie at the end of the game. Connecticut outscored Tennessee in the second half 54-22. Tennessee only had 22 points in the second half. That's the kind of defense Connecticut can play. Final 96-66, second worst defeat in Tennessee history. UConn, I'll tell you, they come at you in waves. They are a really, really good and well-drilled basketball team. Somebody may beat them, but it's going to take a heck of an effort.
Don't let anyone fool you. Ned Reynolds is a Huskies fan.
Oh, yeah.
NASCAR season was supposed to open yesterday, but that didn't go down as planned, did it?
This is the race, they call it, it's now called the Cookout Clash. It was the Busch Clash, and you might remember it was held out at the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Last year, they moved it to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, because the track there is a little bit more amenable to a short track. This is an exhibition, but it is an opening to the NASCAR season. Well, it was supposed to have been. The race at Bowman Gray Stadium in Winston-Salem got snowed out yesterday. Moved to today. They're going to run it today either. Not going to run it tomorrow either. It has been moved to Wednesday night in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's where they'll have the Cookout Clash, and then all the racing moves down to Daytona for the big opening to the NASCAR season, which is on February 15th. But as far as the exhibition clash is concerned, the Cookout Clash, it'll be run Wednesday night, weather permitting.
And I know we talked about the Lady Bears a little bit already. What about other local college basketball teams?
The Bears played Jacksonville State on Saturday afternoon, had a big lead, gave it up, and then pulled it out in the end, 74-67. So the Bears get a win. Drury played their games over on Saturday in Fayette, Iowa, against Upper Iowa University. The Lady Panthers got the win by 2 points. The guys lost their game 96-76 to Upper Iowa. Missouri played Mississippi State in Columbia, beat Mississippi State 84-79. And Arkansas playing in Fayetteville against Kentucky. Watch out, folks. The Kentucky Wildcats had a very slow start this season. They are beginning to come back, and Kentucky beat Arkansas 85-77.
Wow. Good game, Ned. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.